Match this one.
All right, we're live.
I'll put it up a little high. Just fold it over the back of the thing more. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. We're live. We're a little bit out of kilter here this morning. We got to get this curtain down when Lip gets a minute because can't see anything on me. I'm whited out.
You are white.
I know. Well, one of us got to be. Yeah.
That's racist.
Oh, Lippy.
You want cream?
Yeah, I do. Thank you. Wayno's getting the cream for coffee. We're working on getting a piece that we can't find a wire, actually, for you guys to call in. Don't know where it's at. It's usually on the table, the broadcast table. It's not here this morning. And Wacko Doodle there is not a happy camper right now, so here we go.
Yeah, doctor's appointment.
All right, well, this one's got a doctor's appointment, not on Sundays.
I'm not going.
Good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Gentleman and scholar as usual. So his son went down to Walmart to get us a new wire cord, whatever.
Yeah, I forgot.
And looks like I look like I'm 8 miles away, but that's the way we run the show sometimes.
It's all part of the fun.
Yeah, it's all part of the fun. You want to read the shirt? Sundays are for the birds.
We look short today.
Yeah, what the fuck? Is it because this thing is...
You said...
Yeah.
Keeper. That's a little better. I ain't worried about it today.
Oh, so today we don't care. For
care,
you people, we got...
You can still see these.
We got a day for... Let's bring these in. We get started. We can call in probably in about 20 minutes or so, we hope. But anyway,
Yes.
We got these nice tumblers that were made by a friend of Wayno's. His name's Marty. Marty,
My brother.
Is he your brother?
Yeah.
Didn't they have a brother?
Stepbrother.
Stepbro Marty made these. Thank you, Marty. I got to see him last night at AJ's. Wayno DJ'd at AJ's Tavern last night, and Marty was there, and Wayno said, you got to come at least for a few minutes. I got done eating late dinner with Joy, and I said, all right, I'll be there right around the corner. We ate at the Bluebird Diner. Shout out to them. Didn't get nothing for that. Better start getting something, people, if you want something in return. We're the ones on YouTube, not the diner, not you guys. So, neat little mugs, the Dob And Wayno Show he put on there. Really cool. Thanks, Marty. I do appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
That was nice of you to do. We will use these, trust me. Use them a lot. But, so, and of course our coffee mugs from that Gail Cooksey made for us.
Gail Cooksey.
Here's the Gail. It's not saying anything out of
Mr.
character here.
Jimmy Buffett passed away.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Jimmy Buffett passed away.
I liked a few of his songs.
Was that Friday?
Fan,
I think it was Friday.
Friday,
that
yeah.
it happened. Yeah, I liked a lot of his songs, more or less. Not just a few. I mean, a few would be a couple, but more than that, he had a lot of good songs. Probably his most famous was what?
Margaritaville.
Is it Margaritaville? The actual name of the song, but
yes,
obviously, okay, that was his biggest thing.
And what was it? Paradise.
Cheeseburger in Paradise was another one, and that was a good one. Yeah. So
and Come Monday. Come Monday is pretty good.
Yes.
Is it Come Monday or just Monday?
That's a good question, but it sounds like he says "Come Monday."
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Anyway, he will be missed. 76, I believe he was.
Yes,
76 years old. I was told he had cancer.
Oh, really?
Joyce was telling me that last night. That's kind of I don't know, but she said she heard he was bad on cancer, but he must have done it. Kept it private or quiet about it because I didn't
Yeah, I
hear
didn't
anything
know
come
he
up
was
about
sick.
that. So there again, we don't know.
Have
Give
you-
you
have you
100%.
been
Don't
in it?
say that, but we're just saying that's what we heard.
Have you been to any of his
Concerts?
bars?
Yes, I've been to not the one in the
restaurant.
obviously
Right?
the main one to go to is down in Key West. I haven't been to that yet. That's on the bucket list. But he's got Margaritaville bars all over. The main one that I've probably been to, which I know it is in Universal Studios in Orlando.
Okay.
And that's a nice one right there in Universal. So you ever get a chance to stop in and go in that one. Just like all the other ones, it's just there in Universal. Coffee's good this morning.
Yeah, after you left AJ's last night, we got all the way down to one person. I started breaking speakers down. It's about
How does that happen now?
It's about 11:45. I just got done telling Carly. I said, "No, you got one person in here. I might as well."
Right.
Yeah,
Shut it down.
She's like, "Oh, I agree." And I was like, "Okay."
Is that the bar babe?
Yeah,
We'll
So I
talk
go
about
down.
that in a minute.
that's Al's daughter. So I
That little girl. Okay.
started breaking speakers down. Went in the cubby hole, messing around with the box. I look up and poof, there was like 20 people in there.
Yeah, and like I think we're not that we have to say this, but Jonathan told us that probably the reason was being that Scooter started carding people last night. They don't want to get shut down for not carding, so they probably had a full house and they looked around, and some people coming in were looking a little bit on the younger side. I don't know that they just said they were carding, so those people must have shifted to AJ's. Because I'll be real honest with you. You ought to be carding all of you. I mean, I know we all went out to bars and stuff when we were younger, but it wasn't a place that I remember going to back in the 70s that didn't card. They all did.
Yeah.
You opened the door at Forks.
Used to card all the
When
time.
you opened the door at the Forks, there was a guy sitting on a stool right here when you go in the door. You didn't get past until you showed him your card. Because she wasn't going to be shut down. The lady that Mrs. Forks, obviously. I remember her. So back, you didn't want to take that chance because back then when drinking was 18, all these people from Delaware came over.
Yeah.
Came across the bridge because all the bars right on by in Pennsylvania and Pennsgrove, all conservative. So they came over. They were 21, but the 18-year-olds came over. I said it was 21 years old in Delaware. Then it went to 20 in Delaware. But Jersey had 18 for quite a few years there.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when it was 18.
So that's kind of
When
why
they
you had the
changed
card. That's fun. That's a good question. I don't know the year we switched really back from 18 to 21, but I don't know. It was after. When I was in high school, it was 18. Here's the 18 because I was a senior in high school. Get done my school day at 2:30 in April, and I head right over to River or the Mariner.
So you graduated like 80 years ago.
Or
right?
the musical.
Woo.
80.
You
Here
definitely
we
graduated
go.
80 years ago, you old bastard.
Oh my God! Ain't been that long. It's been every bit of. It won't be 50. It's 18. 18. It's 48 years right now. 2 more years, it'll be 50. No. Yes, in 2025, it'll be 50 years out of school.
Nice.
So you're close to
I was
80.
only 30 years off.
Anyway, not just this one. Not much to say.
Not today, man.
He's out of sword. Not today. Boy, I hope we got to get it together before September 6th.
Oh, I'd be one September 6th.
I did make a post on the page for you people. This is actually our last Sunday. I'm not saying we won't do our last scheduled Sunday. I'm not saying we won't do a Sunday now and then if something's up or we got to do, But starting September 6th, we will be live at 6:30 every night, or every Wednesday night.
Now I can't
Wednesday
do it
nights
every
at
night.
6:30 on YouTube. Click on the show, click subscribe. It's free. I have to say that. We want subscribers, people. Let's go. You're missing out on the greatest show on earth.
Oh man, you just stole somebody's thing.
Here we go. It's all about stealing.
We're gonna get sued by the fanatic.
Anyway, if you all like the shirt, Sundays are for the birds.
Right. Sundays
We're
for the
geared up.
birds.
Not this Sunday, but Birds are getting ready to play opening week. Theirs is what, the 10th?
Yep.
So,
Play New England.
Play New England. Patriots at New England.
First play of the game, what's going to be for the Eagles?
Oh, God, it'd probably be
Run, pass, or
probably
push,
some
push.
simple handoff, but I don't know why you don't do a drop back fake and then go that pass across the middle or something, or down the end.
I'd chuck that thing.
I'd
chuck that thing long.
I'd come out and shake them up with a pass. Yeah,
I'd bomb them.
Yeah, that's first play of the game. Why go conventional?
Yeah.
I would do that draw through and then not and pull it back, and or could you do this? Take off and run. You want to come out that first one. Oh wait, well we mentioned when we remember when what's his name did that, McNabb and T.O. They did that the first play.
They
first
did it.
Day, T.O. was a niggle. That's what they did.
Sean Jackson and Michael Vick did that too. 1 year.
There's a good combination.
Came out. That was a good combination. I heard a car door.
There's a man that can throw a dart, Vic. Yeah,
it sucks. He screwed himself up going to jail.
Yeah, it did. Things happen.
Yeah.
How about you just get into it once we get the phone cord? Hope to get this
Good.
phone cord.
You liar.
Our man Jonathan is.
$10.
See that? He told you it wasn't going to be much. That little thing, no wonder we can't keep that up there no more.
Got my change?
Yeah, right here.
You're gonna have to put that in a little drawer or something, man. I don't want to be seeing that little thing like up here, baby.
No problem. Oh yeah, look at that right there. You got a drawer right there.
There's a place that thing could stay. That we
I had
always
two of them. I had one in there.
Yeah, well
and
then
one
the
in
kids won't get into it. I'm hoping. Jeez. Anyway, all right. Thanks to Jonathan. Who,
I know it wasn't John. He didn't use it.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. He went down to Walmart and got his core so we can get back going. I appreciate that much. I mean, these are little hiccups, but
Call in, bud.
all right, now you can all call in. The number is 856-430-2483. If Wayno would quit shaking his rear end.
Breaking the law.
Now, if you get your chair either over that way a little or go back there and pull back,
Hey, no, wait,
adjust that.
wait.
I can see it, man. If you slide the number a little towards me.
Okay.
See it? Look at it. We're going to get our banner up eventually when we're not, doing things. I don't know why I have to be a part of this. I'm the one that got it. So right now,
He just wants to
I haven't
chill.
seen any
Relax.
funds, and
I like
that's why I don't want to be involved with it.
All right.
Yeah, come to me a little, right? All right, now slide it a little bit. Up, okay, a little more. No, keep going. All right, right, a little more. All right,
A little more?
yeah, right there. All right,
Good.
so there you are. If you can see that, we'll repeat it anyway. It's 856-430-2483. Call in now, folks. Family, you can all call. Wayno's family usually does give us a shout and talk about some different things. So we're going to talk about the Phillies right now, which once again we're in that lull. That consistency's faded away, going so good.
Yeah.
Now lost 2 or 3 in a row. Forget that. Sorry, I don't know exactly because it's just aggravated when they do this. Not last night, but the night before, Alex Bohm made a bum play at third base.
Man.
He came up with the glove too quick at the ball. Ball went under the glove, went out in the left field, down the left field on the outside of the foul line there, way out. 3 runs scored, and they ended up losing the game. They should have won that game.
What?
Because Harper put them in the
Brandon
lead.
messed up too out in the outfield.
Yeah.
3 runs scored, I think, didn't he? On that one?
3 runs scored on Boom's thing. That's where 3. He cleared the bases on that. Because it was 2 outs, I think. They were running.
Yeah,
I don't know about Marston. All I know is 3 runs came in on that mark.
I don't even know how the hell he missed that.
These are the things, people. I can't.
And Tammy goes,
I know everybody has hiccups.
I don't want you rooting for the Phillies no more. She goes, now all I hear is you bitching and complaining because they're screwing up. I was like, well, I said, you and Keith got me on the bandwagon.
Yeah, I know. Last night we were talking about it at AJ's, and we was like, well, it's your fault. I was willing to root for a bunch of losers. The Mets. And then he goes, now you got me on the Phillies, and now she said, I don't want you rooting for the Phillies anymore. You're just messing this whole thing up.
Thanks, John.
Did we already thank John? Okay. Keep
Yeah,
it up.
okay.
Keep it up.
He was in there looking.
I know. Well, we mentioned him. I'm over it. Okay, move on. He's not the star. Mention that too. And you're going to have to get something on the head, I think, because there again that glare is coming off. As people are blinded by that. I mean, it's not like you have any. It's not like you have a head of hair like the old man there.
Is that better? It's covered.
What?
I got a cover on. Okay. That's pretty good. I was thinking we'll fall off.
You want to get something on?
Marty
Put
made
that
these.
on.
These are awesome.
I said Marty made them. Gail made the mugs. Let's get over this. Was that all we're going to talk about? I bought the sign, and Wayno's got the, he'll get payment someday when he hits the lottery. You got a shirt that says Sundays are for the birds. Well, not just Sundays. That's kind of weird. They should say Sundays, Thursdays, and Mondays. Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays are for the birds. We've mentioned it before. We'll mention it again. Not that it's of grave importance, but it's something to say. The Eagles only have 3 1:00 games this year. Out of 17 games, they play on 3 times. The rest are 4:30s, 8:30s, Mondays,
You like 4
Thursdays.
o'clock games? I don't like 4.
I don't. I'm ready to see football around 1 o'clock. You can have a little bit of lunch, or at the end of the game, it's ready for dinner. Either way you do it, you have people over. You can eat at halftime, which is about 2:30. Usually halftime's around 2:30 an hour. So I don't know. The 4 o'clock, 4:30 games I can't gear up for. It's just late.
Yeah.
Now, if you're home by yourself, nobody's around, you don't care. You're not having people over and doing that kind of thing. All right, so you sit and watch the game. It gets done about 7:30, usually. But I'm not a fan. I'm like you. I'm kind of a fan of the 1 o'clocker.
What's Ralph doing?
Always have been.
Oh, cornhole. I guess they have a bunch of tournaments throughout the year because they had a tournament on there. There was a kid made it to the finals in doubles, I guess you would call it. 14 years old.
Well, look at this. I sent this to Terry. This is that girl I follow. Watch. She's a hottie. Anyway, she has her own page and all that. She's built like a.
It's a candy.
So when it was over, when it was off, I sent this to Terry voicemail. I sent that to Terry, and she said, "Oh my God, Joy needs to smack you."
The horn dog.
I swear, I said my new booty. Anyway, T got the message there. If you're looking, T, if you're following us, I was just messing with. Yeah, don't tell Joy that.
Well, she gonna watch the video.
What?
Yeah, you're on live. You're gonna be on video.
Well, I'm not putting it on here. I'm just telling.
But she heard everything you just said.
Oh, so what? She don't care.
You're in trouble now. You can get divorced before you're married. But yeah, that kid was in that cornhole tournament was only 14, made all the way up to the championship.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of youngsters out there.
The throwdown. It was called the throwdown.
I've seen younger than that do good. I mean, younger than that, not get to the finals or anything, but these young kids playing young, 7, 8-year-olds can throw, can wheel it. I'm telling you.
This kid Tony, my boy's cousin. God,
You've always got somebody that's the greatest in the United States, and we don't hear nothing about it.
Just because he's better than you. And,
he probably is. I'm not saying that's not hard to do. I won my one and only championship, and I bowed out. I stepped away a winner, people. Okay.
Okay, Tammy.
1-0 in championships.
That's Tammy. Fantasy football.
Yeah, Tammy. Don't mess with me. Don't tell me what to do. All right, look, we don't need that one.
This one.
Always got to get in the way.
She's good now. She flea free. Come on, pups. Thanks to Kim and Roy. They came over and dropped off one of them chewable tablets.
Oh, cool.
No scratching no more, huh? You just want to be petted. You need a bath. So yeah, folks, call in. Numbers 856-430-2483.
Let's go, Sharon, Loretta, Jimmy, whoever else. I mean,
Ralphie.
Kim's probably away.
Can we get Ralph to call in? He's calling.
Ralph don't ever call. All he wants to do is text.
Get down.
He'll text for 20 minutes.
Come on, go get count.
Come on, Ralph. Get up and get busy. I'll put a shout to him just to put a bug in his ear.
Go. Time. Everybody must be sleeping in today.
I guess it's holiday weekend. Here we go. We try to do something. You people don't give a crap. We try to put a show on for you. You don't care. What do you want to do? Sleep in. I better keep my chair tilted. I don't want. We'll be able to. There. If I go this way, you can't see the stuff. But anyway,
it's going to be that banner's going to be where the eagle.
The banners will. We'll have banners all over the place. The banner will be up, and if these two, him and Jonathan, ever get their minds together, put the clippy things on. Know anything about it? Look, I do the purchasing around here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm in purchasing. I didn't say paying for it. I said purchasing.
We need the podcast equipment, so we get our speakers.
We need a GoFundMe.
We need a
page.
table that sits up, bar stools around it.
I'll be spitting up here in a minute.
I'm thinking about getting it. What do you think of that idea anyway? Getting
What do you think of that?
the high top table.
Woo!
Quit looking at the guy, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, the high top table will work for me.
Okay.
That'll work. Yeah.
Cushion bar stool.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we'll be up higher.
Be like in the seal and then waving down there. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? How's the weather down there? Yeah. So we just talked a little bit about the Phillies and a little bit of a deck. Not hitting the ball. We're talking about the errors. Last night, I don't know how many hits they had because I didn't watch the game. I had no interest in watching something that they're just messing up in. But anyway, I'll give you a little. I'll fill in real quick. Oh, come on. I'm about over it in this place. Yeah, they had 7 hits the whole night. Once again, a bad night for Harper. No hits. Castellanos, no hits. He hasn't hit the ball in a while. All that, the hotness that he had, how he was doing, nothing. Trey had 2 hits. Trey Turner. He's picking it back up. Schwarber actually had 2 hits, and one of them was a home run. God forbid, he's now batting 190. Woo!
What we got here?
Look out, baby.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, tell Mom to call in. We don't like just texting saying we're on the air.
What's up, Marty?
They crushed Nola. After Nola, our pitchers came in, didn't give up a run. After Nola.
They need to get rid of him.
Nola just struggles. Good game, bad game, good game, bad game. I'm so sick of this.
And they keep saying this. They've been saying it all year. Oh, he's not comfortable with the pitch clock and all that. Come on, man.
With this. Everybody else gets used to it. Right.
Fine.
Don't use that as an excuse. That's a big bunch of bull.
Learn
to adapt.
It probably sucks.
If you're a good pitcher or a good player, same in football, wouldn't you learn to adapt?
Yep.
Oh, I can't play this way anymore. It just doesn't work for me. Okay, well, you better learn to play this way if you want to keep your career going. So
yeah, they keep bringing that up.
Anyway, not bad mouthing it. I don't want to make it sound like that, even though I know I'm doing that. But you got to stop making excuses.
Somebody said they're not going to have the pitch clock in the
playoffs. I didn't hear, but I don't know. They'll do away with the damn thing anyway. I didn't think the game was going that long. The games.
Yeah,
we're going that long that we needed a pitch clock now to shorten it. How many minutes? I mean, overall. The guys usually get on the mound and get their things together pretty quick. Come on, people.
Yeah, they move around a little bit, grab the ball.
That's all you want them to do anymore. It's it for you.
Yep.
Grabbing air.
That's what you like, sack man.
I'll grab that time. I think I did. I know I kept saying more. You were like, oh, don't listen don't listen. Oh, bug off. That's the fun of it. She was smiling and laughing. It's not like she said, Keith, you need to stop. I really don't like
She won't say that.
I know. That's the good part. She won't say Keith. I'm going to come over and slap you. Or I'm going to come over and grab you. Now, she said, Keith, I'm going to come grab you if you don't stop. Like, oh, would you please?
Oh, you're a good moist.
Yeah. You know, it's just the way I am. That's keeping it real with Wayno and Tommy last night in the DJ booth at AJ's. Stop going out on Saturday nights. There's a big crowd that comes out, at least 20 people.
That was crazy, man.
And then Wayno's ready to pack up at 10 of 12. He's packing up speakers starting, and here comes 20 people running through the door. I would be like, get out.
Tammy's standing in there. I look up. I was like, what
are they coming in to use the bathroom? Whoa, they're all coming in to use the bathroom? They're right down the hallway, people. Get out afterwards.
Because where I was, man, we were ready to get out of there by 12 o'clock. I was like, well, I can't.
So what time did you stay till?
We were there till 1:45. Oh,
Jesus. What kind of people? So, how'd you know what? Just played young people shit? Because it was all youngsters.
Yeah, I text Thomas. I'm like, and they were pretty good about it. They came up, requested songs and everything. They were all Thomas.
A little funky or something. A little sore.
Herpy coming out.
Joy talking to me with her herpy tongue or something. Anyway, God, we're not allowed to say a lot of things.
Dr. Dob.
We can say it. We can say that.
Dr. Dob.
So football season getting ready to start Thursday.
Who's playing Thursday? I don't even remember.
We talk about a little something and we'll get it. Let's give a shout out to our race team guys.
Oh yeah, Tom Humes from Wicked Racing.
Wicked Racing and Racing Bridgeport. Humes Wicked Racing.
Will be his sponsor. One of his sponsors is Jacob Pizza in Paulsboro. Will be broadcasting from there on October 16th.
September.
Is it September?
Oh, I'm done with this. I am so over this.
September.
Over it. September 16th.
Keith's always perfect. Don't forget
nobody
that.
Nobody says that.
Oh
now,
my
see,
God.
that is nasty.
I'm going to videotape.
That's being hateful. That's hateful right there.
I'm putting it videotape.
I'm not going to have this. That's hatefulness right there.
Get Wayne.
Because you know what you're doing here in this world. You get ridiculed for it. You get persecuted. Yeah. That's the way it is. I'm letting you know. Letting you know.
You're up? Hey.
Stay down. What?
Joe, you up? What's the matter? Are you going fishing? This kid's been fishing like every day.
He's a fisherman, this one, the youngest one. I see him walking the streets, pole and box in his hand, heading for the creek.
Yeah.
Heading for the river.
He goes out behind, across from the old Wawa, where that daycare is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a pond back there. They go fishing back there, catch crappies and not crappies, bluegills.
This is gonna take long because I'm not. Let me
See?
know.
Why talk?
Let me know.
Talking. You ain't got much to say. Well, if you shut the hell up for 5 minutes,
no, it isn't about that.
If
you have something worthwhile listening to, I will definitely.
See?
I'll bow down. I'll step away.
You don't step away.
I will.
You don't.
I will step back and let you have the floor if you want.
Mr. Douche.
Now, if I stop talking right now, you watch what will happen.
The Dob And Wayno Show. This is what we do, folks. I miss working with you.
Yeah, I used to work with this guy, and we had a lot of fun. I know you're supposed to be at work, but we still got work done. Don't get me wrong. I called him yesterday, or he called me. Well, I forget who called who. I gave him hell. I said, I'm cutting grass. I said, well, some of us cut grass during the time we're supposed to get it done. He's like, well, some of us cut grass and weed whack and also do maintenance things too. I'm like, well.
As my friend Keith Henderson would say.
I can't help that.
Henderson Construction, by the way.
Here we go. Another plug. Getting anything from them?
Nah.
Getting any work done in here? Nah. Don't. Well, then forget your plug.
He used to work with us at Votech. And every time Randy will come up.
Is that Mom?
What's up, Marty?
All right, hold on, Marty Marr.
Go ahead, talk.
Hold on.
Speak to me, O toothless one. Oh, my God.
Wayne can't cut grass unless he's in his Speedos.
Oh God, that's a sight we don't want to see.
You like that?
Uh,
He likes me in my Speedo.
No, Wayne told me to bring this up to you guys once before, and I forgot to get on.
right there. That's a good level.
It's about the Washington Redskins.
Oh God!
Ah,
All right, let's hear it.
You know they don't own the name
get
Commanders.
the fucking bugs out of my cup.
Do what? What'd you say?
They don't own the Commanders name.
Where are we going with this?
Yeah. Who
They
owned-
actually lost the court battle because somebody else owned it.
I know
They
they.
tried to get it.
I know they want to go back to this Redskin name.
I don't know why they know.
No, they got the fans actually got 70,000 people to sign a petition for them to
I'm over
name
this.
the Redskins back.
Well, they ought to. Nobody wants the damn Commander song.
Yeah.
Ah,
I gotta have something. Yeah.
You
We didn't have
see-
any baked goods tonight.
Do you see your mugs?
I saw, as soon as I turned on this morning, that's the first thing I saw. You showing the mug.
Well, I don't like. I don't
It's
call it.
enjoyable.
I don't call it a mug. So just so you two know, there's Steve got to be right again. This is a tumbler.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
It's not a mug. This is a mug, people.
Did he hook-
Mug
did he hook-
tumbler. Mug tumbler.
I
Mug.
couldn't fit that on that.
No, it's all right. I'm not. We're not saying we don't like
I
it.
could
Now.
have, but it would have been looking like crap.
Don't take it the wrong way, Mark. We just have to be politically
Oh,
correct.
Would it-
We
would it
like
been-
we like this. We're going to use this just as much as we use the mug.
I'll
so.
use it at work.
What?
It would be better though if it was
Oh.
a Yeti.
Oh my God! Always fussing.
Can we
about
get a
something.
Yeti?
I said I can't afford to get it for myself. Why would I afford it for you guys?
Hell yeah, you can't have that.
My wife would kill me.
We're talking about 18 ounces too, people, so we can put your brew in here. Yeah, sipping on your, put your Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Put a pounder.
Anyway, we appreciate the mug. We appreciate the tumbler, Marty. So,
Hey, this way you guys can drink alcohol. Nobody knows.
exactly. Well, we can do that here too. Yeah,
I've done that on plenty of meetings, work, and
little Irish
fire
coffee.
school.
Where's the Bailey's Irish cream at?
Dad,
What, I gotta
call
buy
back
that
later. Call back after Marty. Pops.
But
calling
Dad's
in.
going in.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Pops call back in a little
Yeah,
bit
we
when Marty,
called
when we're done with Marty. When we're
Hey,
done.
enjoy the mugs. Talk to you guys later.
All right,
man.
thanks, Marty. Good talking to you, buddy.
No problem.
All right, see you, man. All right, Pop, what do you want to say? Is where the lines are open. Call us at 856-430-2483.
Hello.
Oh, God, delay. Turn it down. Let
Hello.
Hey.
He's got,
Hey.
he's got something on it, something like he's
Hello?
you can hear the reverb.
We hear you.
Hello?
I got you on TV.
Okay. We need you to turn the TV down because we're getting feedback.
Yeah, you got to turn that down. Just, yeah.
I'm getting you on TV. How's that?
That's good.
That's better.
I just put you on my main 65-inch TV screen.
There we go. We're looking big and beautiful, I'm hoping. There, get a picture of that on the old screen. Woo!
Yeah, after the show, I'll call Tammy and find out if she wants to come over with me. If not, it'll just be me and Joe.
I just wanted to let you know.
That sounds like a plan. And here, check that out on the big screen.
You there?
Ah! Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah,
Marty,
I like that.
Marty made them. Marty Marr. So
So what's new?
Nothing much.
What's up with the Phillies, Pop? What's up with the Phillies? What's going on here the last couple of days?
I don't know, man. I'm disgusted.
I am disgusted too. And making errors, not hitting the ball. I mean, they go from a team that rips the league up for 20 games to a team that can't hit the ball or field it. I don't get it.
And Nolan, he absolutely sucked yesterday.
Oh my God, that's what Wayno and I were just talking about. Nola just,
Yeah,
he's lost whatever. He looked terrible. He looked terrible. So I don't know. They play like this, they ain't going far in the playoffs. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens today.
They'll be out the first round. Yeah. Let's see.
Who are the top teams right now? The Braves, one of them. Braves, Milwaukee's
We
good
got-
too, right?
Well, your National League, so you got the Braves, Milwaukee Brewers in their division, and the Dodgers, and they're the top teams.
Dodgers, yeah.
And in the American League, we got the Orioles. We got the Minnesota Twins leading their division. And we got the Seattle Mariners, believe it or not, leading the AL West. Actually, they're pretty close with the Houston Astros.
Where's Tampa at?
Tampa,
They
they're
should be
second place.
Second place.
It was in Florida.
There we go. Tampa's in Florida.
How many games back?
Actually, only 2.
That's not bad.
2.5. I'm sorry, 2.5. Wow.
They were rocking.
You know how
They
that
were
goes.
rocking it earlier. This
They'll be
season.
in the playoffs. You know,
Yeah.
And so same with Houston. Houston's only a game back from the division. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens today. Let me see real quick who pitches today.
What do you think the Eagles' record will be?
We already gave our predictions, didn't we? Ranger
I
Schwartz.
don't know how many games they played this year. I forget. They keep saying
17.
17.
17. Okay, let me see. I'll give them. This is out in space. 14-3.
Wow, somebody else in this room picked the same thing.
Yep.
Me. That's how I went. I looked at the schedule, went down to the teams playing and the lost games, and I figured they could go 14-3.
I think they can, but I don't think it will happen.
Well, that's what
I hope
that's
it
your
happens.
opinion. That's fine. But you never said what. You're busy saying they can't, they can, and I don't know, they won't. But what was your?
I'm not overly impressed with what I've seen with the defensive coordinator so far.
I think he's just getting used to in the preseason. You're just not. We didn't get to see the starters. Number one, you saw the seconds and thirds trying to get them to do anything. They were just trying to make the team. So
I think
That's
he's going to
true.
blitz.
I think he's going to be all right. I really didn't think he wants. You never want to. You never. To me, you never. Everybody's different, but years ago they all said, preseason. If you do good, it means they're going to come out. Nah, not really. It doesn't mean anything that way to me because you got guys just trying to make the squad. But he's not going to show his hand. He's not going to tip his hand like, wow, the Eagles blitz a lot. And I think you'll see more blitzing than Gannon. But I think we'll be okay. Pressure on the quarterback will be the biggest thing. That'll dictate to me how the rest of the D shows plays. We get pressure on the quarterback, it's less chance for the linebackers and the cornerbacks to have to cover, do their thing as much. But
Yeah, that's true. The second and third team was in there all the time. No starters.
Yeah.
hardly, and,
exactly.
I think 14-3 is not out of the question.
Right. If anything less than that, I would say then I'd go 13-4. I would. Something in the back for you?
Nah, that was Loretta.
I would say, I'd go 14-3, if not 13-4.
Yeah.
Got me going. Mets lost another. Imagine that.
Yeah, right.
Of course, says the Phillies when it loses.
I could go with 13-4 also. But
Yeah. I agree on that. Battling the Nats. Fighting them in here.
All right. I'll
right.
let somebody else get on here and I'll sit here and watch it.
All right,
Okay.
sounds like a plan. Thanks for calling, buddy.
Yep,
All right.
thanks
Have a
for
good day.
All right.
I'll see you later.
All right. Take it easy.
All right.
Oh, I hear we all drop dog and get that.
Right.
Milwaukee 11-2 in their last 13 games. No wonder they beat us.
That was my dad from Elkton, Maryland. He's calling in.
What, you enjoy going down there?
Yeah, they're gonna take him school clothes shop.
Oh, cool. All right, that's a good deal. Odds to win the championship: KC 6-1, Philly 15-2.
That's what the record might be.
That could be the record. That's Buffalo and them 9-1 odds, and we're 15-2. I don't get that.
Yeah.
We ought to be the tight odds too. What the hell? Something about this I don't like. I don't like that.
Look at this guy. He don't even look like he's in shape.
I think KC needs to come. Somebody needs to come right out week 1 and beat the Chiefs right off the bat.
Oh, that would be all.
Take the first game and beat them.
Who do that?
Yeah, find out who they probably got somebody easy. But anyway, football season getting ready to start. Just talking to Wayno's dad a little bit about the Eagles and the record, and I'm going with 14-3 myself. 13-4 at worst odds. Worst bet would be that. But
They'll win the first game.
who they got?
The Lions.
Yeah, but see, is it home or away? Is it KC or Detroit?
I don't know. That's all it says.
Well, the bottom team's usually the home team. So
Yeah, it's the Chiefs.
it's in KC. They say the Lions they really made a couple more moves this year, and they're a little tougher. But when you're home, Patrick Mahomes' home game and everything, I kind of give it to them.
God, Chiefs could be 3-0, man.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat, they got the Lions, the Jags, and the Bears.
Yeah, that probably will be. Anyhow, we'll see what we got here. Like I said, we haven't got to see the starters. I'm hoping Jalen comes out, everybody's healthy, and move the football. Biggest thing I'd like to see is stay away from penalties.
Yeah.
Every time we do a good play, even last year when we were good, we got ate up with penalties.
Offsides and holding, man.
Yeah, offsides, jumping, and holding. For what reason?
I mean, I don't play football.
Hands
but
off
you're
the
taught from day one
One.
when you keep your eye on the ball.
Right. The other thing, too, we've seen is getting stripped of that football and a key. You know, somebody didn't make the team this year who I thought would, and I kind of think his fumbling in preseason hurt him. And that was Trey Sermon.
Yeah.
Getting stripped of that football. He was good. He had a couple good runs. He had a couple games where he looked flashes of good, but he lost the football. That ain't going to happen. So guys like Kenny Gainwell and DeAndre Swift and, Boston Scott and them, they got to hang on to the football. People are going to look to strip the football of you. That's what defense is all about. Go for the ball. Sometimes I think that's a little wrong because they're going for the football and not tackling. Saw a lot of poor tackling in preseason.
Yeah.
A lot of terrible tackling. Not get guys running through, not even should have been down, should have been had. Didn't happen. So I hope the heck this team comes out and show. I hope the defense puts a show on. I really do to make a statement to the league that this is just not an offensive threat with Jalen Hurts and his weapons. The defense needs to show up.
Picks,
so like we were saying with his dad, he's not real happy in a sense with what he sees from this coordinator, but I don't think preseason's the way to judge it. So I think I got to give him the regular season first couple games, and we'll see what he brings. See what this defensive scheme looks like. He's got to have a few tricks. He needs to have a couple tricks up his sleeve and not just play, traditional defensive football. You can't do that. You do that, they're going to run all over you. So we'll see. We'll give him his due, and if not, hey,
It looks like they're going to blitz more.
it does look like that. It looks like that'll be a part of.
And that would be
the package.
We didn't blitz very much today.
No, we didn't. Gannon wasn't a blitzer. Wasn't.
You really think he was that bad of a defensive coordinator?
And no, somebody mentioned didn't Dallas Goedert say wasn't he the one that was interviewed, or was it a defensive guy? I can't remember now. I saw it like a week ago. It said, "I wish everybody quit blaming Gannon for the loss of the Super Bowl because he goes it wasn't him. He goes we just got outplayed." True, because the first half, if we'd have played the second half like we did the first half, the Eagles would have been a Super Bowl champion last year.
Yeah.
But they came out that second half. I don't know what happened flat. So do you blame it on the defense? Either he was a little weak and didn't change it up. Everybody always says you got to go what you know. You can't do changes because or Kansas City found some loops in the holes here and ate us up. They really did. We didn't get much pressure second half.
Yep.
So you don't get much pressure. What's Mahomes going to do? He's going to pass the ball. So anyway, I'm not blaming Gannon for that as much. I just didn't like him. There's just something about him's not. This guy that they've got now, he's a butt kicker. He's not going to be on the sideline like this real calm. He's going to have something to say about each play if it doesn't go right. If it ain't going. So you better be on the
got two firecrackers.
Yeah, he's a firecracker. He's every bit of, ready to say something to you, ready to get in your face, ready to tell you what you did wrong. Wake up, guys. This is it. You want to be the best, you're going to have to take it from the best. And he's going to give it to you. So, Sharon, who knows she must be asleep.
She said hi, so she might have dozed off.
Don't say hi. Wake it up. Got something to say, Giggles. Let's get on the line. Jeez Louise.
Giggles.
Yeah, we're a little bit off this weekend. Happy Labor Day weekend to everybody out there. Hope you have a safe one. You're cooking, grilling down the shore this weekend. This does kind of wrap it up for the summer as far as the people that go to the beach. I'm not saying you can't after, but this is kind of the final deal here before school starts.
Don't drink and drive.
Well, no, don't drink and drive. No, definitely don't ever do that. Hopefully you're where you're at and you stay till you're sober. But.
In Woodstown, on 40, going through Woodstown,
right?
There's another accident out there. Somebody passed away in that.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what the cause was.
Right.
But that's 3 deaths in like the last 4 months. Out on that road.
Is it a certain area now, or where are you? Do we know where we're?
I think it's up near. I think it was up near Zane's this time.
Okay. All right. It's just a bad stretch there. Yeah. Or whatever. It's just not people going too fast, passing people. I don't
know.
I hate this pass. Somebody passed us in town yesterday because nobody was going. A Delaware car. Oops. Stupid Delaware. Come passing us right there before you get to Lawrence Glen. And we were going to everybody. I wasn't just by myself. There was people in front of me, too. This guy come from around and went up the whole. There's no way he should. He made it, but he should not have been passing. And then he gets it. You figure by the time you pass us, you're practically in town. Now you got to slow down. So what's the big deal? Yeah. You gained 3 spots for what? There were cars coming the other way, but he got in time. I will say that because I looked like this and he made it, but. Whatever. Don't get me started about your Delaware drivers. So anyway.
Well, it's like I was going to work one morning on 40. You go past the produce stand.
Yep.
And there's that blinking light there.
Yeah, flashing yellow.
There was a guy that passed 2 tractor and trailers and 2 cars. I literally had to get off to the right hand side or he would have hit me. And that was at 5:30 in the morning.
I wonder why I don't like people.
Telling you. We hate people, but
anyway, call in at 856-430-2483. Come on, somebody call. I don't care if you're out there. You want to talk about sports?
Or something, man.
You want to talk about buying Wayno a toupee or you have hats. What is your deal with not wearing?
I don't want to wear a hat today.
Why? Because you're pissed off at the world.
Pissed off at the world.
Because last night we were at AJ's having a good time. Wayno's DJing. We had a little good time. I stopped in, Joy and I did, after we ate at the Bluebird Diner. And Wayno said stop in so that we could see the mugs that are the tumblers that Marty made. And they were there on the counter. I walked by the booth where the DJ booth is. He said, "How's it going?" Wayno and Tommy were in there talking. I'm like, they're all grinning and smiling. I'm like, what? What am I missing? Wayno, the phone. We got a phone call. But anyway, these were right in front. They never saw them until they showed me.
Who we got? It's Mommy. There you go, Keith. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the Dob And Wayno Show.
How are you?
Morning.
Right.
Good morning, Giggles. How's everything going?
We're doing pretty good.
Oh,
Staying out of the traffic.
Okay. Staying put, staying out of the traffic. All right.
Yep. Too many tourists.
Yeah, I got you. Too much going on the roads on a holiday weekend. I don't blame you.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not one for going away or doing that on the holiday weekend. No. I know a lot of people do, but nah.
nope.
My son and his family, they're down the shore, but they just went down yesterday. They'll spend the night last night and tonight, and they'll come home Monday afternoon. But they did it was last minute, spur of the last minute kind of.
Yeah, it's beautiful weather.
Yeah, it is beautiful for the
Yeah.
beachers. They're going to get a good. Yep. All the beaches this weekend will have a great final weekend of the summer.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell the tourists that it ends this weekend because they keep coming.
Well, yeah, they're not going to give up just this one. That's why I mean, officially, it's over, but they'll come down probably for the month of September. I'm sure.
What's the name of that pizza place I like?
Nicola's.
You ever eat there?
No.
Oh my God, it's the best.
Where's it?
We got pizza for there last night.
Get out.
for dinner.
Oh, somebody will have to send us a pizza there from Amazon. Have to send us, or UPS. Have to UPS us a pizza.
Where the owners from?
Say what?
Where are the owners from? Aren't they from Jersey?
They're originally from Pennsgrove.
Okay.
Caggiano or something like that.
Okay.
And she passed away a few years ago.
Right.
But Nick's still, he's still around.
Now they opened up a bigger one, right? Up by you.
Yeah, they closed the one in downtown Rehoboth, and they built
Where are they at? Where's she live?
She
one
lives
up
in
here on
Lewis,
Route
Delaware.
1, and it's right across from Grotto's Grand Slam.
Oh shit.
But I'll
It's
tell
better
you,
than
they're
Grotto's?
kicking.
Yeah.
They're kicking butt.
They're better than
They're,
Grotto's
they're
Okay, I
really
do like
doing
Grotto's.
well.
by
I
a
do.
mile.
Well, that's cool. That's good to know. Sometime we'll be down there. We'll have to get down there and do a little.
Well, Tammy wants to go hit the shops one day,
Oh,
so we can go down there.
here's this one.
Girls can go shopping. We'll go sit at the
Pizzeria.
pizzeria and get drunk.
Oh, they have the beer
Well, you
too.
better stop by here.
We'll blow right by that place.
You can meet us there.
You can meet us there. You're buying. Woohoo!
You like fish?
Yeah, I got a pole and box.
We should go down
We
there.
gave Tammy a gift card last year for Nicola's.
See
Oh
that?
shit, that's right. We still have it.
We got to get that gift card out down here. We go.
Tammy, if you're listening, gift card, Rehoboth today.
Moist. Look,
He
Wait-
said it, not me.
Wayno, look, I know. He doesn't have anything to do with it, really. And I'm surprised Tammy hasn't said, you better stop him from saying it, because that makes me sick.
She has told me
Let me
that.
see if you
But
tilt
there's-
it this way. Look, so I'm trying to get the look. I'm just getting the sign. As you can see in the
Would you
background.
like to-
Oh, here we go.
It's my boo now, Joy.
It's my boo. Anyway, we're just being silly as we usually do. I'm big on my shirt this week. Sundays are for the birds. What?
Yeah, I like that shirt.
And the hat, but the hat was I've had on for a couple
Who made
days.
these again? Cook.
And who made? Gail Cooksey made the mugs.
You
She-
like them,
She
Mom?
put the letters on the mugs.
Yeah, the tumblers are really nice.
And then we got the tumblers from Marty.
that Marty made.
Yeah, Marty made the tumblers, so you can't go. We got a lot of things we're going on here.
Yeah.
You know,
The banner looks real good.
the banner will get up. It'll
That's
actually
gonna
be
be
up
up
in the
today.
back across the Eagles, or well, maybe right wherever. I mean, but yeah, we're getting there. Things are going. You know, we had
had a hiccup this morning. I
a
tried to
hiccup
kill
this morning.
everybody.
Jonathan had to go to Walmart real quick and get us a cord that Wayno uses to plug in the phone.
This little white piece. I had 2 of them
Ah,
sitting on this table, and for some reason they
I'm telling you, Sharon,
disappeared.
this
Like the people
place-
reappeared at AJ's
This
last.
place here, I just can't deal with this anymore. I can't. It's getting to me.
The gremlin
So,
wire.
I say that thing goes in this drawer and leave it there.
The wire gremlin.
I'm going to start acting like you.
do it.
Uh,
Just do it.
See?
Put it under lock and key.
That's what I said. It's got to be somewhere where he can't say, well, it was on the table. So your keys are on the table. They might not be there either. I mean, let's not have it.
I won't be.
Okay? Let's put deodorant on there.
No.
Well, it's right there. What are you waiting for?
What are you talking about?
Smell like the deodorant.
I got deodorant on.
I just asked you. You said no.
I'm messing with you, man.
Don't mess.
Don't start.
Don't mess.
That's it. I'm done with this. Give me
Look, this is what it's. Look, if anything, comedy hour for an hour and a half with these people, we don't say anything about sports. Don't eat them all.
And can we get Hers chips instead of Lay's?
No, I like Lay's, and they were 2 for $6. Two for $6 at Dollar General. There's another.
Look,
plug.
did you
There's
get
another
paid
plug.
for that? All these free plugs. I've had it. I'm done with this.
I need some baked goods. Thanks for that. You didn't get back to him. Oh yeah, you did, but you can't do that. You can't text him on the page. We don't look at that thing every 5 seconds.
Yes, and that's blessed.
I ain't blessing nothing this
Blessed
week.
Bakery Kitchen. Blessed Bakery Kitchen.
Blessed
she
Kitchen
bakes us
Bakery.
goods, and
She baked goods, and we didn't get them, so
we got.
it's totally her
We were
fault.
tied up yesterday.
It's totally her
We're
fault.
blaming the neck. No,
Oh, yeah, she had some for you, I thought.
She did,
Yeah.
but
we didn't. I didn't.
she said she'd get a hold of him when she got back from an event she was at, and she put it on the page and said, "I'm back," but he didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I just want to say, it's not your fault in that, but in the future, if you would, text him on his phone as a text, because he's not always going onto the Facebook or the page or the, whatever. So that's the only way to get a hold of him and say, hey, look, come get your baked goods. They're ready. I'm back. So anyway, he was working. He didn't see it. Shame on you. Now I'm starving to death because we don't have any baked goods. I'm wasting away to nothing. Wasting away.
That'll take about 3 or 4 months.
Oh my God, I wish it was that quick. 3 or 4 decades before that happens. Jeez, I'll tell you. So anyway, huh? Here we go. So Sharon, what do you think of the Phillies? What's the problem here?
Oh, man, I don't know.
What is the
I
problem?
felt so bad for Bone the other night. He was really down on himself when he made that error.
Yeah, well, he gets paid too much money making stupid errors. Penzo could have caught that ball.
Yeah,
Let me say.
as he doesn't usually do that. He's usually pretty good.
My son just texted me. He won a cornhole tournament yesterday down the shore.
Oh,
Yeah, he at one of his friends' campgrounds. Him and shout out to Mike Naylor. They won the cornhole tournament. I forget the campground they're at. It's not. I really don't even know. But let's see. Go on YouTube. God, I gotta get all this information. What's the name of the campground?
and last night Schwarber and Turner watched the ball drop right between them.
Another one of them deals. I've never seen
That's-
a team do that as much as the Phillies did it
That's like 4 times this year.
this year. Yeah, I mean Marsh did it with Castellanos. How do you do that? You're supposed to call people off and say, I got it.
Again, taught that in Little League.
Yep. Again, that's a little league error. That's a little league mistake.
But yeah, it's like they were first like, okay, you get it. No, I'll get it. Then you get it.
Exactly. It should be
Again, they
one.
landed on the ground.
Yep. Exactly. That's no excuse.
Bad news
I couldn't
bears.
even make an excuse for that. This is not. One of these days we'll get back to me on TV, but whatever.
In a week or two.
One of these days you'll say. One of these days I'll care. Anyway, let's see here. Hey, Pop is here, number one. Hold on. Give me a Ralph, if you're out there, which you're probably not. I texted him already. Call in. Oh, he's bowling. Always bowling.
Bowling.
Always got bowling leg. You know, give up the bowling.
You're not going to be a champion, so forget it.
I'm gonna tell you, give up the damn bowling. It's only practice.
Practice.
Yeah, practice. We're talking about practice.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. We're talking about playoffs. I'm over this. I really am. I can't wait to do Wednesday nights.
Oh, I know. That's going to be awesome.
What did they do to Tim Bowl?
Why? They're doing something to it? It's still there. It's just boarded up. Nothing. There's nothing inside of it. They gutted all the machines out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's empty. It wouldn't. If you open the doors, it wouldn't even look like a bowling alley. It looked like an empty room.
Wasn't it going to be a paintball thing at one time?
I get at one time, and then that
That
who
fell
knows?
through.
I thought all that was going to be at Ames. The old Ames was going to be the big.
They had it there. and
Yeah,
then
they had
COVID.
the little half of it.
COVID killed that place.
Everything's killed. I'm so
I
done.
used
No,
love
I'm
the
sorry.
Bulls.
COVID didn't kill it. The government killed it. Is what killed it. We can't talk about COVID because there's too many different theories on that. Jamaica.
We can talk about COVID. You're not afraid to talk about anything else.
Let's go to
Why wouldn't you
Jamaica.
talk about that?
What, Jamaica?
COVID.
What about
What's the theories? I'm ready to back it up.
You're ready to back it up?
To back up what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking.
What?
Just like in the movie Fast and Furious. That shit was orchestrated.
I think
I guarantee it was without knowing. Pine Haven, where I won. Okay. So my son just texted me. Congratulations to him and
Congrats. Woo!
Mike Naylor. I guess that's how you say it. And Ryan Dabo won a cornhole tournament yesterday. They won the cornhole tournament at Pine Haven Campground. So congrats to you guys. I'm sure it was fun. And they are staying at it's the old Seashore. It's actually not Seashore. He gave me that name. It's called Sunshine something now. I don't remember what it is, but
They changed the name.
they
to
changed it
Seashore
because it was sold.
Yeah.
It was sold.
My,
Somebody bought the old Seashore from the family, and now the conglomerate of Sunshine, like we'll say Foundation Village or something. They own a bunch of them, and they own that one now. I got a T-shirt of it, but I can't remember what it says.
My grandparents were real good friends with that family.
Right.
That used to
Okay.
own-
Yeah. Right. And they owned it for a long, long time. They made a ton of
Oh,
money.
yeah.
They sold that for a big. Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
definitely
big
got the
fee,
money
dude.
out
They
of that.
did. Absolutely. Big campground. Sunshine Village, or whatever it's called, Seashore. The old Seashore was a great campground. Clean, had a lot to do. I mean, they took care of their problems and fixed things. Wasn't run down at all. It was very nice. Very nice. Still is. I've been there since it's been taken over. So I'm just saying. They got one of the nicest lakes around, I think, that any
Yeah, it
campground
is
has.
nice there.
The lake's really good. So once again, giving a shout out to something we're not getting paid for, but that's the way we
I
do
just
it.
think it's overcrowded there.
We're staying at Seashore. It is overcrowded. It's crowded. Don't get me wrong.
It's the new Pennsville from what I hear.
There are a lot of Pennsville people there. Anyway.
Engine House opened up
Oh, yeah.
on Thursday.
Shout out to the Engine House. Engine House.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go.
All right.
Let somebody else call in.
All right.
And have a good rest of the show, and I'm looking forward to Wednesday nights.
All right, Sharon. Thank you, my dear.
Okay.
Love you.
guys.
Love you
Love
too. Yep.
Yeah, Thomas stopped out there at the engine to the engine
I
house.
know a few people that have been out there already.
He said it. Thomas said we probably won't have to worry about the youngins going out there.
No, is it expensive or something? Is that what he means by
I
that?
don't-
Because a lot, youngins go to scooters.
Just the kind of the atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, I did see pictures of a certain somebody went out there with her girlfriends already. Of course,
Somebody said it was
and
like
it looked that way.
upper class.
It does look, kind of like you go to a club, like a country club, and sit in the bar or something like that.
Yeah.
It looks like that inside. I don't mean it that. The atmosphere is going to be the golfy, social clubby look. So yeah, the youngs ain't going to want to go out there and start hooting it and having it.
Yeah.
That's why scooters is what it is. It gives people a place to don't want to. Well, like I say, scooters is cheap. You can take $20 in there if you're buying beers all night. You're doing pretty good for $20 just buying beer.
Right.
Buy mixed a little bit different, but so what? It still ain't much worse. And the kids like that. Kids like that. You can't blame them.
Yeah.
So what? How much was my Miller Lite last night at AJ's? I don't even know what that was. I mean, I got.
Yeah, I'm not even. I don't
I'm
even
not.
remember.
Okay, there's no big. I mean, she brought my change back. I didn't pay attention to it, but I just wonder if you knew.
Yeah, no.
I don't care. I'm just saying.
Right.
They're fairly cheap too. They're not.
Yeah.
It's not much. Not big expense.
$3
$2 a bottle.
Yeah,
maybe?
like $3.50.
So did she have draft? That's probably she didn't. I didn't get draft. Are they having draft?
They have drafts, but they usually just.
Oh,
when you
whatever.
ask, you gotta ask.
Yeah, you gotta ask for everything. Well, you think she was good? Did she ever get her dollar I laid down there? That tramp.
Probably.
I laid the dollar in the ditch there, but whatever.
Yeah, she probably.
Give her a buck. Now, did she not like the song you played or something? As Joyce said, she was like making faces when we played the song. The one we liked. She was like something like that. The bartender, not Joy. Joy said, I don't think the bartender thought that was real. Like, whatever.
No, she don't care.
I don't know where Joy was coming up with her face at. She said she was acting like she was embarrassed. I'm like, what? I told Joy last night. She texted me and said, she's fine. The bartender's fine. Don't worry about that. It's not. I should have said, you're more upset about it than anybody else.
She didn't like it.
It's not she didn't like. I won't say. Well, no, not literally say I like that. Play it again. No, she's just not that kind of person.
Right.
She's not like me, you, Tammy, and Marty. That's funny to us. That's funny. That's okay. I mean, like I told you, I don't care what you. I was laughing last night so hard a couple times I couldn't stop laughing, dude. And she's probably not like, oh, I'm not used to this.
My neck,
I'm not used
my
to this.
back, lick my.
Oh my,
Man.
stop. And I mean, the other one's harmless. You give me one margarita, I'm over.
Yeah.
It's harmless. That ain't nothing to that. That's the one time he kept saying, we ain't never getting the 4 margaritas. I started laughing. I said, come on, Tommy, 4 margaritas. I'm going to put it in my touch. So those kind of things were good. We had a good time last night. Don't get me wrong.
Good.
I just stopped in for a few minutes. It wasn't no big deal, but we had fun. And, got to hang out with Wayno and Tommy, and Marty was there. There's not enough people there.
And you got a new tumbler.
And I got a new tumbler out of it. Mine's here. Don't want you to think I'm not. Don't make you think I don't like it, because I do. I already told Marty I like it. So anyway, tumble this. But
Bought a
anywho,
chance to win 2 seats for the 2023 regular season.
Ralph said the same thing we did. He goes, practice. We're talking about practice. I'm going to just say, LOL, that's what we said.
Just tell him get ready to get his butt kicked in fantasy football.
I mean, this league thing now. I mean, it's a Sunday league. They're going to be in 2 leagues. They're both co-ed leagues. Him and his woman, and then Mike. And, that's because they're not cornhole players. That's why they're playing
Sound
freaking
like
bowling. Ralph's a good bowler, though.
Yeah.
So's Mike.
He said he's
That
got
guy
a
down
couple of
there, Mike's
300s, right?
He does 3.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not it's not that. It's just bowling's kind of a faded out sport. Well, I'm not having all that, whatever that is. You get it situated, or we're eating chips today, folks, because we don't have any baked goods. Thanks, Wayno.
Marty's beer was $4.
Beer? Well, he had a Yingling, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's more. Maybe my Miller Lite was more.
God, everybody going through.
No, Marty, you can call back in if you want. Don't be texting. Want to say something? Call in. God.
My meds are ready.
One of us meds are ready, and oh my God! About one more time, I'm going to go get them.
It's Acme.
One more time, I'm going to Acme. We'll go live while we're walking in. I'm going to tell Acme about had enough. Anyways, make sure you put that cord somewhere where it doesn't get lost. I don't want to hear that.
Arena
Another good
football is
spot
coming
for
back.
it. If nobody got in it, right in the cup.
Arena football is coming back.
You and arena football, like we're supposed to get excited about it.
Yeah.
No, NFL.
I don't talk. Always a dick.
Why don't you talk? You talk. Arena football is coming back. Wayne is a big arena football fan. I will watch it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm more a fan of the other league, even. What's the other league? USFL back or no? They're not.
Yeah, USFL will be back.
See, that's what I'm trying to. Let me
So
get my hat
it's
on.
going to be the NFL, the XFL. We got a call.
We got a caller because yapping up too much.
Hello.
You gotta turn that down. You gotta tell
Turn your
Hey,
You got to turn your TV down.
it's down.
them. We're hearing stuff in the background.
Yeah, we're still hearing it.
Who is it? Is it Marty?
That's my dad.
Oh, it's Pop.
That's better.
Oh, just because you got us on the
Is that
big
better?
screen. That's better. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just want to put a plug in for September Fest Boy Scout Troop 15 refreshment booth. Come by and
Oh, yeah. Okay.
support the troop.
All right. So we just got a plug from Wayno's dad. We want to say the September Fest, which is September 9th, I believe.
Yes.
September 9th, parade begins at 11, but the Boy Scouts Troop 15 will have a refreshment booth there.
Yep.
So we'd like anybody that's going to September Fest, people, if you are, stop by the booth. What kind of stuff are you having? What kind of refreshments we talk about?
Well, we're having Wayne's favorite popcorn.
Wayne's favorite popcorn will be there.
We're going to call it Wayne's favorite popcorn, I think.
I like that.
That'll work. Thanks.
No, that's cool.
And we're having Dorito tortilla nacho chips with nacho sauce over top of it,
That sounds good. That's
and
right.
various items of drink, soda, water, Gatorade.
Okay, good. A lot of things. Yeah. So the Boy Scout Troop 15 will be doing a lot this year as far as snacks, popcorn, nachos and cheese, nacho salt. We got a lot of drinks going on. Stop by. I'm assuming it's going to be a hot day. It's a shame it can't be like this week was, but it's going to be a hot day. So stop in and support the Boy Scout Troop 15.
Yeah, the monies they raise goes towards camping and stuff like that.
There you go. Yeah, money all being raised goes for the boys, goes towards all their camping trips, different outings
Right.
and activities. So they need your support, people. Come out and support the Boy Scout Troop 15. Yes.
And then the end of September, 29th, 30th, and 31st, they have a booth out there for Historic Soldiers Weekend, and we do a lot of stuff for them. Wayne can explain that.
Okay, yeah, you can take the floor on
I
that.
do hot dogs, hamburgers, chips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soda, water.
And that's when again, the date on that? Or dates?
29th.
September.
Yeah.
September 29th, 30th, and 31st?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a weekender. 29th, 30th, 31st of September.
Out at
The Boy Scout Troop 15 will be out at Fort Mott doing on the it's called the
Historic Soldiers.
the Historic Soldiers Weekend. Yes, so stop out to Fort Mott. We're not doing anything that weekend. One of the days and support them. There again, another fundraiser for them to put
They do
money into the account to do things.
They
So
do reenactments.
there is a reenactment that goes on. Yes, I do remember that. Yes, and if you've never seen any of these reenactments, you're missing out because they do a really good job on the
They
reenactments.
shoot off the old cannons.
They shoot cannons, the gun. Yeah, so it's quite a thing to see. A lot of people don't ever get out to see it. There are a lot that do. Don't get me wrong, but if you've never seen it, you need to go out and check it out. So
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thanks a lot. Talk to you later.
All right,
All
thank
right.
you for calling back, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Yep,
Love you.
see
Bye.
ya.
Yeah, that's a good time out there. That's one of their bigger
Yes,
money makers
One
for
of
the
their bigger-
scouts.
that's good. Oh, between that and Septemberfest, they ought to do well at
Yeah.
Septemberfest again. They ought
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, so those are two big fundraisers that are all within a month, and that's good. That's
Now,
good.
I
That
don't
kinda
know
gets
if
the
you,
ball
you
rolling.
might know this. I know back in the day, like people couldn't sell the same shit, same
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Is that still?
As far as I know,
Because I knew before you weren't allowed to sell sodas. Now
You
you
weren't
can
allowed
sell
to-
soda
you weren't.
because
Maybe they changed that, but you weren't allowed to definitely sell hot dogs because the
Right.
township committee always sold the hot dogs, and they sold sodas. Yeah, back then you had to sell. I think the soda things kind of disappeared because other booths were saying, "Well, what are we going to sell? We got to sell some. What kind of drink can we sell? We can't just go out always and get Gatorades and all that." So I think that diminished, but I'm not sure. I think the hot dog booth still belongs to Pennsville committee
yeah, I'm not
that
sure.
way. I don't. And when you're out and about, that I remember, I still don't see any hot dogs being sold. That's what
Yeah.
I mean.
Right.
Everybody else sells cheesesteaks, crab bowls, funnel cakes, nachos and cheese chips, pizza.
Yeah.
There's hamburger. Somebody's selling something, but they're not selling hot dogs. So anyway, that's not a big deal in that sense
Nah.
because, like he said, you're selling tea, water, Gatorades.
Yeah.
You got everything else covered, which is good because people say, "Well, where do I get something like that? I can't." Up front, they're only selling soda.
Yeah,
Not everybody wants the soda.
and the popcorn thing is what. Not so much that I like to eat popcorn. Just it was a big seller,
Well, it's an
and we
easy
didn't
thing to
and we
do.
didn't sell it one year, and everybody in their mom
Commented
was
about
coming
where-
like, "Yo, where's the
And you got
popcorn
one of them
come from?"
things, don't you?
Yeah, the
The
popcorn.
popcorn
Yeah.
glass thing where you can.
And then
Um,
we were going to do the small and large, and I was telling them, look, just do one size, and
Yeah,
people
don't
want
make-
popcorn.
Exactly. Make the
Yeah.
price. So it's probably a good size
Yeah, it's
bag.
about like that.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's
For like
it's a baggy
$3
thing.
or $4.
Right. Don't because then you start saying people like, I don't know, I want to. No, give me. Come on, you're holding the line up. Come
Yeah.
up, popcorn. It's $4 a bag. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
You
get
can
to
pop it,
it.
just have it filled, grab the bag.
That's why I have the floor and I interrupt a lot. So I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's
Hurt
not.
my feelings, man.
Yeah, I'll never hurt
Oh,
those feelings.
shit.
You hurt my feelings more than I hurt yours.
Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't. I'm trying to do a show right here. Here it is. Oh boy, we're scrapping. He's had enough.
Oh, my
That's
God.
that's old time.
Yeah,
He
that's
doesn't
back
play.
when they fought. in hockey.
That's back when he scrapped. Yeah, right. They still scrap, but not like that. Exactly.
Good, he's still missing his tooth.
He's probably got one to put in, but he didn't do it. He probably got one of them ones you go. He just said, "I am on TV." On TV. Motherfucker. So we're calling this popcorn Wayne's popcorn, right?
Wayne's
That's
favorite.
Wayne's favorite popcorn. That's what Dad's. What is your dad's first name? I always say
Tom.
that. Tom. That's what Tom. I can't because I don't want to address people, not know who I'm saying. I should have said, "Hey, bud, thanks for calling." I wanted to say, "Hey, Tom, thanks for calling." But anyway, Tom called in, talked to us again about Septemberfest. The Boys Scout Troop 15 will be selling Wayne's favorite popcorn. Also, a ton of drinks, different kinds of drinks and stuff, and nachos and cheese, I think, or nachos and sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce a little bit on it. And that's a good thing because there's only one other one I think that's used that. I'm not sure who, but so stop in to support this. If they sell out everything and they don't have another thing left, that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
That's all your goal really is when you're a fundraiser group. Because my daughter and wife's dance troupe always have a booth, and I'm sure they'll still have another. I guess they're having a booth this year. I haven't talked to Casey about that. But you want to sell everything out and close up. No, when you do that, you exceed your money. You've made your money for the
They
day.
usually do the walking tacos. Though.
They usually do the walking tacos. Yes, I'm not sure who's heading that up. They will have a float in the parade. Again, this year it will not be. It's like Casey was letting us know. It won't be a big tractor trailer flatbed float. It'll be a smaller base trailer, but it still will be a float. Casey's not involved as much now because of her health right now going on. She's got little issues with health going. So she's kind of stepped away and somebody else is doing it for her. So it's a little lesser grade, but it's still going to be a float of the group. And shout out to those that are helping put that together and help, get that kind of stuff. But we wish Casey a speedy recovery. She's, dealing with a little bit of the lupus. disease and stuff like that. So she's touch and go right now, but we hope that she can find some answers and get well here soon, get better anyway. So we've covered a little bit of football, a little bit of baseball. Wayno and I had 2 fantasy football drafts this past week.
Yep.
I was over Ralph's for both. Wayno was
Yeah,
over
that
for
was
the
a fun
second
time.
one. We had a good time at Ralph's, by the way. Shout out to Ralph Parks. We were there in his basement the other night, and there was 4 of us, and then Mike DeJoseph's son stopped in after he got done. I think he was at college. He was at school or something.
Yeah, so
He was taking classes at Salem Community or something. So he stopped in when it was pretty much done, or not, almost done. I think close to the end. But yeah, we had a good time. We had some pizzas, beers, sitting around chatting.
everything was going good.
Everything
to that
was going
bum
good
drafted
till-
a quarterback.
To one person who, you do what you want. It's drafted. Nobody said there's rules, but there goes that first quarterback a little before it should have went, and everybody's got to start moving around. Things just got a little bit, it's just not. We're not used to that. I don't like it done that way. So, but I guess we all got pretty
Again,
decent
it's
teams.
either Keith's way
It's
or
not
no way.
Keith's way. It's not Keith's way. I'm trying to. Wi-Fi here is horrendous. Damn. Brian, I told him log on to the show because he's down the shore, down there at the campground.
Oh yeah,
I get it. The
that's a
Wi-Fi
lot
is
of
not
campgrounds
good.
are
That
like that.
sucks.
they pay for
It is.
and
It's
the
not
internet.
right. It's not just where they're at. You're down the shore, and that it's hard to get transmission from the from the Wi-Fi.
You can say you.
There's nothing in this coffee, by the way. And,
E.T.
and in fact, can we get another? Can we get a little more?
I can make another pie.
I thought you what? We
Filled up
2
the
cups
whole
filled
pot.
it.
Yeah, man.
I'm done with your pot
That's 12
coffee.
cups of coffee.
Come on, we're in here.
Yeah.
No, you didn't make 12.
It's empty.
You didn't make full, did you?
It's full.
No, you-
I always make full.
How long have we been on the air then?
I don't even know what time it is.
An hour and a half. Where does the time go? We haven't said nothing.
I don't know. I haven't.
Now we better not make it no one. It's no big deal. Well,
do.
have the floor.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Anyway,
Anyway,
LSU comes on tonight.
son's trying to tune in to us, but he's down at campground, so it's hard to get Wi-Fi, and he can't. I told him to tune in. I said we mentioned it. Mentioned him on the air there. Mike Naylor and Ryan Dabo won the cornhole tournament at Pine Haven Campground yesterday. So they're at the old Sunshine. Sunshine? No, Seashore. Why is Sunshine? Well, it's the new Sunshine.
US
It's the old
comes on at
Seashore.
11.
U.S. Open today. Yes, I wanted to have it on. I thought it was going to be on this morning. It's not. It comes on at 11. This is round 16. Round of 16 now. We're getting down to the wire where we'll go from there to the quarterfinals.
Is it guys and girls? Or
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's both. It's both. American. This is everybody. This is not just U.S. Open. Doesn't mean it's all American people. So there's countries. It's kind of like Wimbledon. It's everybody comes. They're all over. But we got a lot of United States tennis players still going in the round of 16, which is good.
That's good.
Have a U.S. person, I don't know if it's man or woman, haven't won for quite a few years. Again, I don't have that information. I'm not privy to it. But I'm just kidding. They haven't won it in a long time, so we're kind of hoping that U.S. could win this one. Shout out to the girls and
Man,
guys.
it would be nice. It's named after the U.S.
It would be nice, but it doesn't always mean you don't always win your own. You know, Wimbledon's not always won by somebody from England. But
God,
here we'll be off the air
we're
soon.
gonna win
folks.
everything.
Once we know we're off the air, we're gonna start saying fuck.
Colorado upset
We're gonna start cussing.
Deion Sanders.
And they lost his first game.
No, they won.
At least they upset. Oh, they upset somebody.
Yeah.
Wow. So Deion might have a good football team this year. Colorado, University of Colorado. Then I think it is.
I'm not
Or
sure.
it's not Colorado. Whatever. Anyway, that's cool. We'll be following that through the year, through the football season, to let you know that Deion Sanders is the head coach of the Colorado football team, whatever their name was. Colorado Rockies,
That's baseball.
Colorado Mountaineers. Or,
Just say
do
Colorado.
you know anything? Or why
They
would
just say Colorado.
Okay.
All it said was Colorado.
Excuse me. This is why you don't talk.
all they said.
That's why you don't do it. That's right there. Colorado 45, number 17 ranked. TCU 42. That was a good one. That was a close one. Deion wins his debut.
Yeah, we already covered that.
I'm done. I'm over this. I'm done. It's the last you'll see me. I'm out.
Till Wednesday.
I'm done with this show.
That's this Wednesday, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And we'll be here this Wednesday for those few followers.
God,
that,
I gotta see you in 3
for
hours.
those few
3 days.
3 hours. They're the few followers that are following. Don't forget Wednesday nights at 6:30, starting September 6th, which is this Wednesday.
In
which
3
is
days,
only
people.
Monday, 3 days. We'll be back on the air, and that's it for Sundays through the football season. Now, I'm not saying there's no more Sundays ever, but for at least 17 weeks, unless something comes up that we really have to say something, or Wayno wants to say, listen, we need to go on and talk about this, that, and the other, for whatever reason. God forbid there's a tragedy or something. If we do, we would come on and talk about things like that. But we're going to do Wednesday nights at 6:30. So I think it's going to be a better feed for us during the week for football season. We're getting some texts in. Which is Ryland's birthday, Wednesday the 11th. Yeah, well, we go on the 6th. So then Ryland's birthday is Wednesday the 11th. Wow. I guess maybe that Wednesday we won't. That's her birthday, so we won't be able to chance that. We could push it to a Tuesday or a Thursday that week. The week my granddaughter's. What you got? Oh, the 6th. Then he put the 11th, and now he says it's the 6th, and he said she's 11. Okay, get it right, Ryan. That's why you're not on the air and I am. Okay, can't have these little bumbleos. Can't have these little mistakes. But anyway, okay. So on the 6th, the first week, we're not going to have to. We'll have to go maybe the 5th then. We'll let you know. That's her. So are we? So what you're telling me, Ryan? Are we having something at the house? Is that why this is? You're making sure we're covering that on the Wednesday, or you're just putting it on here that the 6th she's 11. If not having anything special, I'll do the 11th. Let me know.
She's 11. She's
having a party, but not. I don't know if it's right. There again, I'm very confusing when you talk to this group. It's like talking to Joy. I have no idea what's going on. She's 11. Yes, my granddaughter Ryland Dabo. Shout out to you. You're down the campground right now at Seashore.
Happy birthday.
Seashore. Well, not till the 6th. Anyway, September 6th, she'll be 11. Just a shout out for Ryland. That's all. Oh, that's a shout. Okay, just a shout out. I'm sorry. So anyway, let me know if we're having cake and ice cream. You can bring some over to Wayno's house. So we'll still be on the air then. Yeah, it's a shout out. It's happy birthday. I just said, yes, very much. Turning 11, wow, where those 11 years go? I can't believe it. She was a little baby. Like same with Gavin's 13. He's 13. So, these kids are getting old. That's making the old man here old. Wonder why I drag along. Drag the one leg, and lift the other one. Lord.
Yeah, my Nikita, she's going to be, I think she's 3.
Yeah, you got a 3-year-old granddaughter.
And grandson, he's going to be 1.
You got the youngsters. At least mine are getting up there a little bit now,
He's
Kylie's
walking
kids
now.
are, what's Kylie's? Adley just turned 7. And I expect you to remember all this stuff. I can't remember my own age. I'm not going to remember theirs.
They had that
Adley's
What's that?
7 and Aria's 3,
foot mouth
maybe?
disease. What's that?
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I
they
know
had
what you're
that.
talking about.
And then they got that other one, that skin infection.
We have something a little more. Wow. There's a football game. Oklahoma beat Arkansas State 73 to nothing.
Wouldn't you just throw in the flag or something?
Golly. And Oklahoma's, they're going to move up the rankings. That's my team.
Don't they have a mercy?
No, they don't. Okay. No mercy in football. It's a tune-up game for the real teams.
Oh my God.
Oklahoma Sooners beat Arkansas State 73 to nothing yesterday. impressive. That is my college team, by the way. Always has been. I mean, I know I followed Penn State. And I like Penn State, but my Southern Western team, Midwest team, has always been Oklahoma Sooners. Always. From high school, I followed them ever since high school. And that's how many years I've been out now. Again, should we bring that up?
80.
Wayno says I've been out for 80 years. That would make me
206.
200 and some years old. Feel like it sometimes. But I've been out 48 years. 48 years. What? What the freak? Where'd my life go? Oh, let's see. Married, raised 40-something years, raised 3 kids. Grandkids out the boot. What? Got to count them up. I don't know, 6, 7, something like that, whatever. Taking care of people's dogs when they go away every other hour, it seems like. Ain't never home. Why do something to your home? You should have just got a mobile home. Went on the
Try to
road.
call you and have you come out. You can't because you're babysitting somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Always got to go watch somebody's dog. Yesterday, I was Ostranders went and got a new dog. Well, they didn't.
You got to babysit dogs. I got to go cut
They got
grass.
dogs here. I got to do cats. I mean, I guess I'm the dog whisperer now. Pennsville dog whisperer. So if you need your dog watched while you go away and everything, take care of the house, cut the grass. I don't do cut grass cuttings unless you got a rider. You got a ride mower, I'll take over on that. Yeah, no weed whacking. Nope. That's walking and standing. Don't do
Keith
that.
rides the
I don't even
mower
do that
and
at the
drives the
schools
truck.
anymore. Oh, son of a bitch.
Did you pop one off? You smell it bad?
I'm still going. What
My
the?
God.
Anyway.
Did you mess yourself? Look at this guy.
Anyway, comedy hour here. We'll probably go till 11. So you got another half hour of us giggling. Lord,
Oh my God.
where's the ventilation?
Did you mud yourself, man?
No.
Oh, shitsy over here. If it ain't Diamond, it's you.
Sundays are for the birds. Anyway, so we gave all our
Oh, we
shout
gotta do our
outs.
picks.
Oh, shoot, Ralph. See, we doing. Let's get
See,
get them
Ralph
up on
and
your
his
phone. We'll do
phone.
them now. Let's do them now. I'll write them down, and you get a piece of. What are you sitting there for?
Well, we're gonna write them down for
Get
you
up.
now. I don't want you to know what I'm picking.
We're picking them for the. You don't have to agree with that. Remember, he asked us on the air, "Who are you picking, Denver or
Yeah.
Seattle?" I'm not going to say the one you are, but
And you brought it up that we would do it. Take
I
a picture
did.
And send it to
Well,
them.
we can't do it.
Why not?
Get a piece of paper and do what I said.
Well, pull up the teams on your thing there.
I'll
'Cause you
put-
got to make sure we're seen on the TV.
Oh, I tell you, we're getting to be. We're starting to fold up this group. This deal's starting to come to an end. So I can't do this. All right. Thanks a lot for this piece of crap. Jesus.
Amway stuff.
Is that yours? Well, why? Give me the one you just ripped off.
Why?
It's
just
better
gave you
shape
one.
than this.
Quit your bitching. You
Oh.
sound like a goddamn woman.
Oh, geez.
Should have been a woman. I'm down.
You should have been a woman too.
Yeah, you bitch more than anybody.
You don't like it? Move on. Get somebody else.
All right, what is games? Do it.
Okay. Look, people are chiming in. Fight nice, you two. What are you doing tonight, Bubs? God, I don't know. I'm taking care of dogs.
Who said fight night?
No, I just said that. I thought that's what somebody was chiming in on.
We were screaming and shit outside at
Right.
Central Park. We went in there and they thought, we were arguing.
All right, here we go. Let's get back to game one. Well, that's Thursday. That's Detroit Lions and Kansas City Chiefs. I don't want to know. All you got to do is write it down, so we don't need to know. Let's see. Game two, Eagles and Patriots. We will post this September 6th. I don't know what's going on. Who knows? I don't know whether I'm coming or going September 6th. and to see who. No, we can't. We have to post it after next week, September 10th, right? About had enough of Ralph, so hold on. Might be going up to Lanco to watch the wingless show Labor Day shootout. Wanted to know if you want to go. If we do, I can't do that. Nah. 'Cause I can't go up there. Good Lord.
Tell him you got a new buddy hanging out with Lena.
Hang on here, folks. I'm over this shit. All right. Let's get back to the football world.
Let's do it.
Do it.
What sports app do you pull that up on?
Score.
Score?
I use Score. Texans and the Ravens. I know that's a good. My nose is bugging me, and
Who's home?
Ravens are home, so it's a tough one. Doggone it. I swear I can do it. I'm over this already.
It is a tough one.
We got the Panthers and the Falcons at Atlanta.
Who was it? Atlanta and who?
Panthers and Atlanta at Atlanta. Man, I feel like I gotta go. My stomach's hurting. Let something out. Next one, Bengals and the Browns. That's at the Cleveland. Ooh. God, I am letting it go, dude. You better have his chair fumigated. Niners and the Steelers at Pittsburgh. People are going to look at us and wonder why do they keep laughing and giggling. All right, Cardinals and the Washington Commanders at Washington. Did the Cardinals do anything this offseason? Any Commanders? I mean, I don't know. I swear I'm done with this. Well, you've been writing them down quick as shit.
I'm just writing down who I'm picking.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm doing. But write down who I'm picking. No, you're writing down the days of the week. What the weather report is.
Somebody could write both teams down and then circle the one.
I don't write both. Why do that? I'm just writing the winners. I'm writing the winner.
Baby, always cry.
Why don't you shut up about the way you do it? No, I'm not done talking.
Next game, let's go.
Gas wipe.
Let's go.
How's that?
Go, you're fired.
Yeah. Hallelujah. Take my mug and my tumbler and hit the road.
It's going to be the Dob And Wayno Show.
Tampa Bay Bucks and the Minnesota Vikings out at Minnesota. You been writing both of them down?
No.
No, I don't either. I just write the one. Just the winner. That's all you're going to check. Let's go to Jaguars and Indianapolis Colts at Indianapolis.
What was the game before that?
It was the Bucks and the Vikes, in Minnesota. All right, you got the Jags and the Colts. All right.
Yeah.
Next one, Titans and the Saints at New Orleans. Damn. Another one that I don't feel comfortable with. Golly. I know you and I, now after this is done, we can look to see what we picked. We can look at each other. It's no big deal. I just didn't want to talk about it while we're on the air, but because people say we're doing the same thing. Raiders and the Broncos at Denver.
Oh, my goodness.
See, we know enough about these teams to know that it's more evenly matched than we think this year. You know?
Yeah.
Except for the good team. Now, there are teams that there's no question. Rams and the Seahawks at Seattle.
Who the hell Seattle's quarterback?
See, I don't know anymore. Russell moves on, and I don't follow them enough. Well, that's excuse me for. I mean, you can look at the line, which is over here on this side. The lines give it's Rams are 5.5 point favorites. I guess I could have said that after each one, really. If you want Packers playing the Bears at Chicago, the Packers are a 1 point favorite. That's a tight one.
And where are they playing?
In Chicago. Next, we've got the Cowboys playing the Giants in New Jersey. And the Cowboys are a 3.5 point underdog. What underdog? Our favorite underdog. That's weird. Is that because Giants are in? Damn.
It would have to be.
I guess that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's weird. And is this the final one? I think it is. The Buffalo Bills are playing the New York Jets in New York. So that's it. That'll wrap up week 1. We did get everything from the Thursday night game. Yep. All right. So we've got our picks.
So there's 15 games.
So, yeah, these are, I guess.
So.
That's what I got. Let me make sure we didn't miss anything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shit. Come on. I swear I'm over this life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
How many teams is there? 30?
16. We missed something. Or 16 I got. Oh, we missed one. The Dolphins, how I went over it, I don't know. Dolphins and the Chargers. It's in LA. So you got Miami and the Chargers. Wow, that's like another good one. Ooh,
I ain't gonna be good on this one.
Yeah, me neither. Miami and the Chargers.
Right.
Oh, I don't know. We're going to look at them here after this, see what our differences are. What were we the first week or the preseason week? We were dead even.
Yeah, we're dead even.
All right, so let's go down them and just for people to know. All right, the first game.
I got KC.
I got KC. We won't have to. I'm just only going to put a check mark by the ones we're different.
Okay.
Second game.
Eagles.
Third game.
Ravens.
Fourth game. I guess we should say the games too, but I don't know. I didn't. There. All right, so we'll go back to first game: Detroit and Chiefs. Second game: Eagles and Patriots. Eagles. Third game: Texans and Ravens. We picked the Ravens. Fourth game: Panthers and Falcons. Panthers. See, we didn't look at each other's picks. We'll just let you know. Let's see.
Bengals.
Move on. Bengals and the Browns. Bengals.
Yeah.
Niners and the Steelers.
Niners.
Well, these are given. I think these are all kind of given games. Here's a close one. What could be different? Cardinals and the Commanders.
I got cards.
Cardinals. Vikings and the Bucks.
Vikes. Damn.
Can't. And this is weird. This is the way it is. Jaguars and the Colts. Colts. I swear. Titans and the Saints.
Titans.
I swear to God, this sucks. Raiders and the Broncos.
Raiders.
Forget it. We're done. I quit. We're gonna have one different one. Rams and the Seahawks.
Rams.
Never looked at each. Never looked. He's sitting there. I'm sitting here. Packers and the Bears. Packers. The Cowboys and the Giants.
I got them boys.
I got the boys. Bills and the Jets.
Bills.
That's a given. And the Chargers. Wait a minute, I missed that. Hold on, let me backtrack because that's
And Dolphins.
Chargers and Dolphins.
Chargers.
We're
done.
we both just did our own picks, not asking who you like. when first week when we did preseason, we kind of talked a little bit about things,
Yeah.
and we were different. We had 5 different games in preseason. We have no different games in this, and nobody looked at everybody saying we just picked our teams.
And we tied on that preseason game.
So this doesn't work for us. We might as well just do it together against the people on YouTube. I mean, this is crazy. 16 games, we're exactly the same without knowing what the other one's picking. I have no idea. He doesn't know. We don't know some of these teams really. We're just picking who we think. Now, so when this week goes down, we'll both be identical records. I think there's no way you can be without it. So
We should get one of those football pools. You get the parlay tickets.
yeah,
and all that.
yeah. I
We
know
should
what
do
you're saying.
something like that.
Right.
No, I'll be
Breakfast.
over in Delaware. Maybe I'll stop over there and grab. We can do that in Jersey now too, right?
That one?
Yeah, I don't know. Are we do they have them?
Something to look into. I don't know, Bob. That's weird. 16 games, identical.
That was crazy.
Wish I was having a Bloody Mary from the campground.
Let's go. We'll crash it.
Lionel says, "Stop on down." Up, can't. Somebody's got to take care of the dog. No fun for Dad. The only fun I get if I tell him I'm going away. Get out of Pennsville.
Well, after we watch these games, we all might have different opinions next week. The following week. We don't want our picks.
Right. Ah,
Odds to win pro football championship.
I'm over this.
Minnesota's 40-1.
Washington Panthers are 81. Indianapolis 125-1.
Jeez.
Now we're the only team that's 15-2 versus a 6-1, so we must be the second best odds to win it. If you go back, there it is, right there at the beginning. And Buffalo's 9-1, San Fran's 9-1. Then they start going up. That 15-2 throws me. Does that mean KC and Philly are the same, or the teams they think will be in the Super Bowl? That way?
Well, that's what they're talking about.
And then over here these would be your playoff teams that we would beat. They had to beat Buffalo to get in. We'd have to beat Frisco to get in. That's kind of what that's showing us when it's positioned that way.
Right.
On the TV. Where these ones doesn't matter. They're just not. They're coming along. They're not going to get there. But
we need to sweep Dallas this year.
Yeah. Well, that would be the key. That would be the thing right there. So hey, it can be done.
I want to punch them in the mouth twice, and I like to punch the 49ers in the mouth.
Yeah, once. Well, we only play it once.
Right. Oh man.
49ers even more than if I split with Dallas, I'm okay. If I punch more 49ers out, I'm maybe better than okay.
We
As far
have
as
to
how I
beat the
feel.
Niners. If we don't beat the Niners,
I'm tired of
we'll
hearing
never
about
hear
that
the end of
last game, that Purdy bull crap and
We'll
all
never
that.
hear the end of it.
Bunch of whiners on the Niners. Hey, hit a run. Sorry, Niner fans, and I know Buzzy Stout's one of them.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
Sorry, not saying anything, Buzz. You got a good team, but you got a little bit of a whiner group too. Didn't make this, didn't do that. We shouldn't have done that. We got away with. I don't want to hear all that crap. You don't want to hear it when we got something people our team say about getting in and you did this, you got a lucky schedule. No, we didn't. It was okay last year. This year it's tough.
That's like
We'll
the
see where
Eagles.
we're at this year.
Everybody's sitting there saying, "Oh, well, the field was a wreck and everything." Well, guess what? KC played on the same guy.
Yeah, I'm not using that as an excuse. You other Eagles fans who we don't know might say that game we had was Kansas City played on it. I already said what we did wrong. We played a great first half and came out the second half. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the team went. I really don't. Wasn't the same team on the field.
Yeah, they were
I don't care about it. Slipping, then go get a different set of cleats and put on. Change it up. They look terrible.
They left that.
I don't know whether coaching had a little bit to do with that or what. I really don't. I know Hurts wasn't satisfied with it. He ain't gonna be satisfied till this year, till we come and I think we can go and take this and win it. I really do. He's determined this year. You're gonna see as much as you liked Hurts last year, and I did, and saw that he was a good player. There were some boo-boos, even in wins that we had. You're gonna see a totally different guy this year. Just different I'm telling you, the way he attacks football and the way he goes about this whole,
He's going to have hiccups, just like every.
Yeah,
other
I'm not saying he's
quarterback.
going to be flawless. He's not going to be perfect. I'm not saying that, but I think you're going to see a more mature football player again and decision making in some of the things that you saw last year. And yet last year he was good. So people say, well, how much better can you be than 14-3? Well, you can be. It's some of those games in the 14 wins were kind of close,
Right.
which is okay. And some of the 3 losses were stupid that we lost.
Yeah.
I think you're not going to. I think if we get beat, okay, we just didn't show up and we get beat this year. When the games we lose, that's how it's going to be. We get beat, we get beat. Own up to it. But it's going to be from mistakes, and that's what I'm saying. You don't go into these. If we don't make mistakes and give the foot turnovers and have penalties, you and I both know the penalties. I can't stand Philadelphia and its penalties. When I watch football games with Chris Ostrainer and Terry, we're sitting there watching all the great play. Let's scored 45 yards. Penalty, ball's coming back. Holding. Are you kidding me?
And the blocks in the back, man.
How come we don't hold when they gain 2 yards?
Yeah. But blocks in the back.
Yes.
If you see the guy's name, don't touch him. It's not that hard.
If you're looking at a guy in front of you, let him go because and if his back's turned to you, how's he getting the guy running the football?
Right.
Where's he getting the guy at? If he's alongside of him, he can break away from that. You're not doing anything. If you're getting the guy coming at the runner, blocking, because then he's the guy that's going to get the guy,
Right.
or 2 of them, or whatever. But if he's running away from this guy's going down the sidelines, that's got to be one of the biggest things. I hope maybe they learned a little bit in camp, in preseason. Don't do this. We had a lot of penalties in preseason.
Yeah.
There were penalties after penalties after penalties with the second and thirds. Now there again, it ain't the first, so not going to say anything bad against the first string guys.
Right.
But man, the second and thirds were getting ate up. No wonder these teams were running down the field. So anyway, obviously, folks, you can tell we're looking forward to football season, which I am. I really am. Yeah, and there again, talking about fantasy football, this guy Kels. Who is this? In Ralph's league, and Mike.
He dropped his whole team.
I didn't drop it. If you go on your thing as far as players, you'll see that every 2 seconds he's making a trade. He's trying to get rid of people. He wanted to trade with me yesterday. He's not getting that tight end Waller from the Giants. That ain't happening. He wanted to give me a tight end that's questionable on another player. Like, what does he think? Is it my first year? What the fuck is he doing? I don't know, dude. I'll go on here and I'll show you. Let me see. ESPN. Wait till it comes up. Come on. Where's the Wi-Fi in this dump? There it is. Hurts so good. Serious league players. Yeah, serious league players only. That's the name of this league.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. Real serious, dude. Anyway, Kels. Matthew? No, it's not Kels. I keep calling him Kels. Callis? How do you pronounce that? You a little better than me?
No, I'm not.
Calce?
Cows.
Kels, I guess. So Matthew Kels.
Douche. Probably listening. We're going.
Hey, Matthew, if you're listening, dude, what the frig, dude? I like your helmet, but yeah, you're on fire, all right. You've made more trades. You've made more trades in the last couple of days than people made the whole season. Yeah, well, he wanted to give me George Kittle, who's questionable. Not to say he's not going to play, and Rashad Penny. Well, I'm not getting Rashad Penny, regardless if I'm an Eagles fan or not. He's owned 72%. I'm not taking. I don't need. I got backs higher than him that are on my bench. And Kittle's 98%. No, he's the one's got Jalen Hurts. There you go. There's the one that picked the quarterback.
Douche.
He's just trying to build up his. This team ain't too bad overall, but
I like
I don't
that
know what he
name.
was thinking with Sam
Joe Buck
Perrin.
yourself.
Huh?
Joe Buck yourself. That's a good name. I like that.
Where's this at? Wayno likes the Joe Buck Yourself. Robert Haidman. Haidman, that's the name of the good. Joe Buck Yourself. We got Moose Knuckles, Ralph, Drew, Reader,
Dallas
Italian Style,
Crybabies.
Dallas Crybaby. Yeah, go on his team, would you? Click on there.
I know he's got all these Dallas fans.
Dude,
Dallas
what's
players.
his name said he just did it to be a smart ass. Well, why be in the league? Go find a smart ass league to be in. I thought this league was serious. It ain't. We're not serious in here.
His running back's not even going to start because
Yeah,
he's
he's got
suspended.
Ronald Jones suspended. He's got running backs on the bench that he could put up. He hadn't done that. Yeah, it's a joke.
This guy's a douche.
Yeah, when Watch will win it all.
Well, that would suck because then that means Dallas be tearing it up.
Okay. Oops. Shouldn't have said that. No, he's not winning it all. Sorry, it's not happening. Who's he play? He plays Joe Buck Yourself first week. Joe will wipe his butt up on that one. So. Anyway, my team. You're looking at the elite right there. Liv.
Ralph, you need to go find that guy and punch him in the throat.
I got Burrows. He's a question mark right now. I got to see if he's going to play. Otherwise, I'll have to throw in Russell.
I think he'll play.
Russell Wilson. I do too. I mean, the way if you click on it and read it. Yeah, he wanted my Darren Waller, who was with he was with Oakland Raiders last year. Waller, the tight end.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and he went to the Giants, which I think they're going to use him a lot, dude. I think they're going to use him quite a bit. Yeah, I don't need that other running backs. Good Lord. I got Cale Herbert. I got Jerick McKinnon. They got Cam Akers. All these guys are
You think
way better than Rashad Penny even. Rashad's not going to be the standout pass.
Dallas is playing. I know I picked the boys over the Cowboys, but
yeah,
the Giants could just end up winning that game.
Well, that's fine. And then there we go. One of us should have picked the Giants. What we should have done.
But I don't think they will.
Well,
they could.
What we should have done was done what you, whatever team you pick, I picked the opposite. Except that wouldn't work for the Eagles because then we're not going to want to do that.
Yeah.
That could be jinxed. Yeah, it's fine the way it is. It just week one, whatever our records will be identical. So we're going to keep a log of the records through the year. Week two might change.
We could even put it on the page.
Yeah, you can. Well, I'll leave you up to take care of that. But week two might be different. We might start to change. But if not, hey, I can't help that. We both feel the same way about the team. I got to get a helmet from. I got to figure out how do you do that helmet thing.
Yeah, I got R2D2 on here.
How do you go in and where do you find out how to do that?
I'm not even sure.
I'll have to ask Adam. Adam's pretty good at the helmet thing. As far as picking how you go in, do whatever you copy or something.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop a
Oh
load.
my God.
Anyway, heard so good in Italian saying we're pretty close as far as scoreboard. I said go to the scoreboard. He's still projected to win, but it's 124-3 to 127-9. So we're not. Where are you at? Where's your dick name at? All day douche.
All day. Dude.
Yeah, you're predicted to win over Glove Factory by 4. So most of them are close except for Buck Yourself and Crybabies. He's pushing. Look at old the goat and the bear. Cows and the bear. They're 120.5 and 120.1. So Drew and Moose Knuckle are fairly close. Drew's got a little edge over Ralph, maybe by less than 6.5 points. Something. So everybody's pretty close except for the douche. That's who we should have called this team. Call me the douche.
I'm gonna put that on the chat. In the group. Hey, whatever his name is. Change your name to douche.
I got the second best D in the league. What'd you get for a D? Remember?
Buffalo, I think.
Did you? And the Steelers. I guess Niners you could consider to be in the best. Ralph got the Niners.
Yeah, I got the Bills.
That's okay.
Bills and the Dolphins.
I didn't keep it. I think it's goofy to keep a second D. Go out and get another D whenever you need. You need players.
I gotta use the bathroom. All right, we done.
We're done.
We're done.
All right, everybody.
And so Wednesday,
We'll see you as of now. We'll see you Wednesday night,
unless something happens.
September 6th at 6:30. Unless something happens, we'll let you know during the week. And that is the first night before the opening night of NFL football, which is the 7th.
Yes, sir.
It's been real. It's been good. Don't forget to, if you like us, click subscribe. It's free. Tell people. Well, that's all I can tell you. Is, the only way for us to get subscribers are you people get out there and start spreading the word. We're trying.
We're trying. So till Wednesday, y'all have a good week.
Take care.